Right, welcome back to Lebo Coy. Part 3 of the filter build. Just picked up in my van. Cladding. Give me a sec. 3.6 metre composite cladding. Put this way. 370 quid lighter. I've dropped for this. So I'm not very happy, but mead must mead. So take it round and show you. Right, next day, Saturday morning. From previous yesterday, picking on the cladding up. It's odd line. As soon as you want to come and do something, it rains. It rains, it bloody rains. But I tried to get dampened and they started about it. It's not bounding out, just drizzling. But yeah, so I'm just sick of the bleeding weather. So it rains and rains. So I'm just sick of that. Just having a look at me. Drain pipe. I don't know if I've got a problem with drain pipe, but I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at that. It looks like it's disconnected or somehow. I think it's just dripping there, but anyway. Another shit I could do without seeing tub. I ain't got ladders, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, it rains and bleeding rains. So I'm just gonna crack on. So I'll try to make it as dry as possible in here to a certain point, but I've only laid a couple of sheets on it. It's gonna drip down here. I'm just gonna have a look, see what it's actually doing up here actually. See if the drip. So you probably can see it is running this way and doing what it should do, so yeah, I'm happy with that. So technically this area is dry, but obviously we're going to get rain come this way in, aren't we? So yeah, so my insight is, yeah, I'm going to start getting this cladded up, the cladding I've got, but I had an initial thing to sit and think about stuff. Instead of me rushing in to just clad it all, I'm going to cut sheets of this and put this, tuck it underneath and come up the sides of this to try and stop the wood from bottom rotting, because yeah, it's the idea of cladding it all, you're keeping it all cladded and do it all, but I don't want to rot from underneath up, do it. So I'm going to try and do the best I can to do this. The idea of having these sheets on here anyway are temporary. It's keeping it dry, so I get so far up here. So it's a good idea really what I've done. So yeah, so I'll move these out of the way and we'll cut some of these sheets down and wrap it round the best we can to get this protected. So I'm going to find me cloche nails what I had for doing roofing stuff. So I'll find some of them and pin this down to it, but I need to move all this and get this out of the way, so I'll pick you up in a minute. Right, we're 11 o'clock Saturday morning. I think it's 29 today, I think, isn't it? Date. Anyway, got one wrapped round. Idea of what I should have done is treated this timber, not with bleeding fence paint, because fence paint is totally shocking and crap. Some sort of varnish from it, but I think I've got something shed, but finding a dry day, or a couple of dry days where it's going to dry off and stick all to it. What I should have needed, probably treat it all before I nailed it together. I just wanted to get it put up and get it chuffing done. In long term, not probably been a good idea, because I should have really treated all the wood, but hey ho, we live and learn, but I want to get it watertight as best I can, roof on as best we can and get it done. But that's it. It's going to protect the wood anyway on the bottom, so I am going to put the cladding to the floor right around the edge. So the cladding's going to go right to the floor on the edge. And inside it could have been a touch smaller, the frame really, to sit better on the concrete. I've done it right to the edge more or less, but hey ho, a lot of things in it. But so I'm in pretty, pulled a bit of water, trying to kneel down best I can. So yeah, this one side done, do the other side as best we can. I do just feel like just sacking it off today. Can't be bothered, but I only get weekends to do out, and usually weekend the missus likes to gallivant town, go somewhere and do stuff. But anyway, so I'm waffling on, so I'll try and get this done. See what I can do. Even if we just get this steel best we can for today, you better well tomorrow. I'll crack on tomorrow, but we'll see. Because I might shove these roof tiles just underneath, get to end to get this water out and here, it's dripping in, because it's not quite way to end. But we'll see with that. I might chuck them now actually, it just stops it all, doesn't it? But yeah, pick up in a bit. As you can see, I was going up the side with this plastic thingy, but left it. I thought, oh, it'd be great that the bombshell dropped on me. I can't get in between to screw the cladding in, because I can't squeeze down here, so I'm going to have to do it from this way upwards from the inside. I thought, bloody hell. Anyway, so what I've done is temporary, put these sheets on, the other two, just to keep the water out in here, keep it dry as best we can, because that's it, bloody wet through. I've just got the other side to do, but it's bounding down, it's getting heavy and heavy and heavy, so I'm going to call it a day, not work it bleeding rain. But I want to crack and get it done, but I ain't working in this bleeding shite weather. So yeah, so I'll pick back up when the rain bleeding stops play. Well, when the rain stops and we can carry on. So yeah. These seem all hunky-dory. They seem alright. It's not crazy by any feet, but I might just chuck them a little bit, a couple of handfuls in, and see how we'll go from there. I'll see you in a bit. Right, it's Sunday. The current bun finally come out. It stopped bleeding raining, so yesterday I just sat it up because it was a bleeding nightmare, but anyway, Sunday, so just come out cracking on now. Right or wrong, looks a bit of a pig. I'm putting plastic sheets round corner, all underneath, on the wood. I'd have preferred to gone right up with it more, but all the issue is, see this here? There's no room to put bleeding cladding on, so I'm going to have to somehow scoop this over that way best I can to try and put as much as I can this side and scoot it back across, because all this fenced in way. So I'm going to have to contend with, but yeah, I don't know if it's a waste of time doing this, but it could have been better stained and properly done with some good varnish, stop them rotting underneath and get it all that and then clad it. But oh, it'd be better if it had been raised off the floor, but after you raise off the floor, you're going to start putting timbers across bottom and then stacking it on them, and they start causing more problems. The eyesight would be better really, had it blocked out with blocks up to the top and done, but this is the cheapest option. It is for me anyway. When money's a bit of a sore subject, not a lot of it, but that's things are parcel of stuff that keep me fishing it. So yeah, I'm waffling on a bit now, so I'll just carry on. And I'm going to size up for these boards and get these boards sorted. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 balls put on. And this bit being a lifesaver. Oops. Just pulled it out. So yeah, this end nut drill. Flexible, get round corner. I did have one before, a black one, just a cheap and it was shocking. This one, amazing. Because you can see the gap for me to get through there to drill and screw is shocking. But I may scoot this right over. So I scooted it back right over and it made it a lot easier. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 boards in now. So yeah, slowly getting there. And the sturdy wise, it's getting sturdier. Now it's getting stronger. Not shaky as much, so we're getting there. So I might do it to about halfway. I'm not doing this one side really, but we'll see. Then scoot it back across to the other side. So yeah, slowly getting there. Right about halfway on this side, nearly done. So a bit of a twat. It's not the worst when you're this high up and you drop your drill bit. Well, I worked this out all about somewhere near here I were with boards. I took the bidding drill bit, had to fish about, gain it in. So yeah, there's a certain way these lock in. That's the end of that. That locks onto bottom bit. And that's your top bit, so yeah, taking shape. Slowly but true. Getting there. Yeah, expensive. Well, £8.70 board this. Not frigging cheap, but yeah, I won't say it's the best quality stuff. It's not too bad stuff. But I did ring somewhere up, like I said, Friday, just down the road from me. £1,000 for frigging cladding. To do this, £1,000, a frigging joke. And this were like 300 and something. So yeah, just to show you, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll crack on, get some mod on. Well, it's like working a night shift on nights. Coming on being dark. Lucky I've got a light anyway, but come on being dark. So yeah, so yeah, I've got quite a good bit up here done, halfway. That section to do, and then the roof's done on the back. And we are slowly getting there, slowly. So yeah, we're not too bad at wet. We are damp and wet because feet are bleeding grass and wet, so I can see I'm working by a torch because light is fading very fast. So they say mate hay while it's sunshine, mate hay while it's not raining, or what you want to call it. But yes, so let's see how many boards I have got left. Because we are fading light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7, 8 balls maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 8 or 9 boards left. So now fly can protect me. So I'm up to about probably there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have enough really. Got no piece of wood. So I'm just trying to gauge it. Yeah, pissed about with tape measure. How many boards I've got left. So we're up to that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards. So yes, we're all right for that. 6. And I think there's 2 or 3 boards left, I think. Anyway, just keep coming home, doing a bit. Half an hour from work. Keep going a bit. Like I say, we're slowly getting there. But it's not bad stuff, really. Like I say, compared to the other stuff, probably might have showed you it, shouldn't have showed you this, but we'll have a look at that in a sec. Compared to this black stuff here, well, off a job. In thickness wise, it's same thickness, but just a little bit wider, and that was frigging mega dear that were for a customer. But she did complain it has faded, possibly UV protection or whatever. It has faded, but she hasn't really complained about it being it's falling apart. It's faded with sun, but it's what you're going to get with these. They do fade, possibly UV protecting all this shit, but they do fade. But yeah, so I'm leaving for now and crack on and get some more done. Pick back up in a bit. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Anyway, I'm doing it half of the back. I'm doing it with the sheets I had left over from a previous job. Like I told you, these black. So I'm cutting them in because it's not long enough, so I might as well. I'm going to be short, so I thought I might as well. Not brilliant, but just to cut it in, get to the top. And you can see there's a hole in my bucket. Do you realize there's a hole in my bucket? Yeah, one of the sheets blew off. I didn't know that. And I did manage to rescue it, and it saved it alright. Because these are just temporary weighed with bricks and bits and bobs on it, just temporary. Because I need to take them off to get to do the top bit there and around the top bits. And then once I get that done, I can fasten these on. Well, you can see we are a lot sturdier. Still shakes a bit, but we're a lot sturdier now because now I'm putting the back pieces on. So I'm happy with that. Get the roof fastened on, and we should be alright. So we're not far off done. I'm getting there slowly, but motivation zero this morning because I didn't want to come out and do anything, but I've got to crack on while I can. So yeah, it beats going Christmas shopping, doesn't it? Spending money. So yeah, we'll carry on then. We'll carry on. Right, we're quite a good bit of way up. I've took the roof back off over, and then I'm doing last board now up here, but it's a talk because I haven't got no tools hardly because I had half from frigging neat 2 years ago. Just bear with me. I'm just sawing across there, all the way across there to get me level, so it's level to ball it, but I'm halfway through. It's got same to do the other side. Right, there you have it, the roof is done. That's it. I had to stand on these, but I didn't really want to, but I had to. Didn't want to bend them. But anyway, it's done. Dusted across. It's just pretty the shame. All nails have come through at the bottom here. It's pretty lined up with joists and they go straight into there. A bit more structure, but the trouble is, where the joists line up, it's in the channel here. Sorry, in the channel there. Look, going on. And you put your nails in here, not in here, because what runs down into there and then comes down here. So pity that, but hey ho, what it is. So what I've done is I have OSB board it underneath to give more structure. I'll try not to I'll try not to, well, I weren't going to OSB board it on the roof, but I did run out of these long boards. I did do one piece to go across back to cover that in, and I fetched it up to top, but cut it all out, could have knocked it in, I broke it in bits. So I weren't really happy with that, but yeah. So we're a lot sturdier now. All I've got now is the front bit here to also try and do, but the main part now I'm covered up and dry, the roof is on. Now I've got some corner pieces to go on the outside, just there and there. I should be able to get to them. And for this side as well, on corner angle. I think these are not any help. To show you. Big mess everywhere and grass is all turning muddy. Well, I'm going to tidy it now, because that is me done. Because it's no but it rain as always. So yeah, these are the metal strips, corner to go on there. They're all cutting, grinding, sewing to put into place. We were dry this morning and all of a sudden it's just drizzling in. It's that very fine wet through. It's that fine stuff. Get a minute splitting that fine stuff. And then it's just getting wet. So yeah. So next plan of attack, tackle plan or plan of attack, what we're gonna call it. Oh, thinking I'm halfway up there. I'm head fell off me shaft. Oh, brilliant! So I had to make do with it and fasten it. But yeah. So next plan of attack, plan is get some wiring, electric into here probably. Well, see where I'm going to put this drum and heater. Find out how that's going to go. I need to find a spot for where this is going to go. I'm thinking heater somewhere out here, and then drum in here and bio. Because if you have it just that stuck in here and blowing, you're going to blow all the cold air circulating here, so it's not real warm. So it's going to have to go out here, I think. Saw something out there, so I'm going to fit it there. A little shelf up at top to cover it. So something on them lines, but I'm just working what I've got. So yeah, anyway, this concludes this part of the filter build video for now. So I'm going to leave it on this one. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, tell a friend, send them my way. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. But like I say, I ain't a builder, just mess about and bodged it, put something together. So yeah, so if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next week on the new one. Thank you, bye.